Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Yasharallah. Kol Holoyim La Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Harakakodash, for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Aqua that's keeping the faith in the work. Shall keep at it. This your brother Abaya coming at you with more precepts. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 11. It says, "And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed." Right, so that's speaking about the daughter of Babylon, which is America, right? More specific, North America, right? And how it's the last leg of Rome. Everything about Roman society has been what I guess you could say regenerated on this earth, right? Matter of fact, see why I say regenerated. Go to the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 7. It says, "Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him." Right, speaking about Yahushua. "And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him." All right, so Yahushua is coming to the New Age Rome, which is the daughter of Babylon. Right? And he's coming for destruction, man. Right? But going back to Revelation 13. And verse 13. "And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men," which is the atomic bombs, right? Which is really what, placed the daughter of Babylon as the top nation on the country, because they were the first ones to unleash that thing on the earth. And the earth saw the after effects and the instant effects of that technology and bowed down, right? But key term, technology, right? Verse 14, it says, "And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live." Right? The technology of this place, man. Right? The image of the beast, which is this new digital world order. The way Esau, Edom, the wicked, really imagines this place to be. Right? Servants that don't buck back. And the only way you can have servants that don't buck back, you have to merge machine with those servants, because servants have minds. Those minds change. Those minds get angry, right? Those minds rebel, so forth, so on. But if you introduce something to that body and allow certain things to get shut down, right, inside of that body, that changes up the whole narrative. So let this video play. I'll be back.
Within 5 to 10 minutes, I could control my hips. The brain implant picked up what I was doing with my hips, so that was like the best outcome, I think, for everyone.
So you tell me when you're ready.
So when everything is installed, the patient has first to learn how to work with his brain signals, and we also have to learn how to correlate this brain signal to the spinal cord stimulation. But this is pretty short. In a few sessions, everything is linked and the patient starts training.
And what we observed along the duration of this training is a digital repair of the spinal cord. Not only he could leverage this digital bridge in order to control his paralyzed muscle, but also show a recovery of neurological function he has lost for many years.
Just an example, I'm training 10 years to stand up with a friend having a beer, and that's something I think people don't realize.
Right. But again, the way that works is when
The brain implant.
Right. It's the book 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called power, or that is worshipped, so that he as power sitteth in the temple of power, showing himself that he is power. Right? How is the devil doing so? We're seeing it. Did not Yahushua, right, heal individuals? Right? They're doing the same thing, but it's different. They're using technology in order to do so, and the scriptures tell us that the devil would do that, and he would make it seem like it's for the betterment of the people, but in actuality it's not. Right? Go to the book of Revelation 13 and verse 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right? So there you have it. But at the end of the day, the Most High is going to break up this party that they're trying to put together. All right? And ultimately, they're going to be left with destruction. Job chapter 20, verse 22, it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, power shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Right? He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Right? It is drawn and cometh out of the body, yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. Now, scripture tells us, never trust thine enemy. He gonna speak sweet, but in his heart is deceit. This is no different, man. All right? So, take heed, man. We living in these times, and these times are some real life wicked days. Right? And the devil coming with all kinds of deceit. Why? Because you know he has but a short time. They keep talking 2030 this and 2030 that, but 2030 ain't that far away. Right? 2030 ain't really, is what, 7 years? Right? And a lot of people saying they bypassing 2030 and going 2025 when it comes to like major changes on the earth. This being one of them. Right? The technology of this place. The stuff that they are about to unleash. Yeah. Thought the cell phone was something. Now wait till you become the cell phone. Right? And that's out of the mouth of cell phone people in the World Economic Forum. I think it was last year, or it might have been year before. But yeah, those are the plans that they have. Merge man with machine. Take the soul of a man. Right? Let me go to Revelation 18 and let me see. Revelation 18 and so I'm gonna start at verse 8. Now, Revelation 18:8. It says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is Yahweh power who judgeth her. The her is the daughter of Babylon. Right, speaking about the day of the Lord, where the Most High destroys this place. Then he goes into saying what the surrounding nations will think of this, right? It says, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of her torment. All right, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. So they're going to be upset because the money train over with, the rulership over with, and they know what come next. Especially now because the gospel been preached all around the world, like it says in Matthew 24. Right? But these are the things that the daughter of Babylon sold. It says the merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and of pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all thine wood and all manner of vessels of ivory and all manner of vessels of most precious wood and of brass and iron and marble and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men. All right? So that when it speaks in Job and it says they're about to fill their belly, they're going to be selling the souls of men, because the souls of men are going to be selling out and taking Revelation 13. Right? So many people are already speaking on it. Right? Lil Duval, you talking, you ain't going to take the thing now, but wait till it happens. Man, I already basically done said he sold out already. Right? Like already. I seen another video with ridiculousness with the small hat skateboarder speaking on the same thing. Right? Brought it up, and you wouldn't take that. Of course you'll take it for a Grammy or something like that, they were saying. So the people are already getting people tuned up to this thing to come and the lifestyle to come. Right? So that's the warning, man. Right? Watch and pray. Make sure you stay connected to the Father, Yahweh Shai, so that he can protect you, man. Isaiah 33:6, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. All right? So I ended with that, man. Yahweh Shai Ratazah, these precepts in this video were edifying. Kol Holoyim La Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai Ba'asham Harakakudash Shalom Yashalom.